to pick up a player, and we'll be having a look on Team DRS as well. Edge, we are down to our top 9 teams and 22 players remaining in the game, but DRS Gaming, they are feeling the rat, and it's actually another Nepali teams from the front ends. We can see Team T2K Esports going to be joining the squad, and this is interesting because DRS Gaming, they're having the higher ground advantage, but they have to lose this advantage. I mean, they're out of the zone right now, so it's not going to be easy for them. But Drsxkilleryt, he'll make sure to gather some knockouts. Ignis, he's down there. He's just barely surviving, I guess. No, I mean, he's having great advantage of healings and his weapons. But what I'm talking about, that he's gathered with a lot of players around him. So you got to be really cautious. And we can see T2K Esports will try the level best to gather some of the knockouts, and DRS Gaming as well. Skyforce is on the other hand taking fight and picking fight against Team Flash. Team Flash, they will prioritize the zone and they will reposition themselves into the better spot. And we can see Team Force Drive, they're surviving with only 2 players, which is Yes and T2OP.
2 players still standing strong. 7 teams now, 19 players in the server, as Varga are going to be eliminated in position number 8 with 7 eliminations. 20-minute mark hit already. Stage 5 circle coming into play now. It will be dealing a lot more damage when compared to the previous ones. Boom with 2, 4T with 2, DRS with 4 along with Skyforce, Flash with 3, 50 Esports with 2, and T2K surviving with 2 players as well. So there's a really good chance that DRS and Skyforce may actually be the ones come out on top. And we've seen once again Flash and DRS surviving up until top 7. And we all know how good they are on the map, and they're proving it yet again.
They are proving it yet again. But T24 OP रहेंगे आखिरी प्लेयर, और यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं इनको बहुत सारे स्प्रेज आ रहे हैं पीछे से, देखिए, और आगे से भी एक्चुअली स्काई फोर्सेस यहाँ पर वो आखिरी एलिमिनेशन लेके जाएंगे। 4 ट्राइब्स का एलिमिनेट करेंगे टीम 4 ट्राइब्स को। दे गॉन एंड ब्लास्टेड स्काई फोर्सेस चारों के चारों प्लेयर्स के साथ में जिंदा। वी आर डाउन टू अ टॉप 6 टीम्स एंड 16 प्लेयर्स यहाँ पर रिमेनिंग रहेंगे। T4 आई मीन 4 ट्राइब्स एंड वॉर के दोनों पाकिस्तानी टीम्स जा चुकी हैं, और यहाँ पर अभी हम लोग देख सकते हैं there's not even a single Pakistani team survive. So in this match, Indonesian teams, Nepali teams, they're going to be really supreme, and especially Vietnamese teams as well. अब देखते हैं क्या होता है क्या नहीं। स्काई फोर्सेस के प्लेयर और भी ज्यादा स्प्रेज लेते हैं, स्प्रेज यहाँ पर इनके ऊपर भी आएंगे। सॉन्चर डाउन हो जाएंगे, गॉडलेस भी यहाँ पर डाउन हो चुके हैं। So edge, both of the dominators of Sky Forces is gone. This story for Sky Forces, they're only down to two of the players. Can they survive?
Skyforce. That is a very scary position for 24. He's barely, just hiding there. He's barely making it alive at the moment. And 24 is going to get burnt at the moment. And with that, the players on the side of Flash will be the one putting the final nail in the coffin, as they will take down Skyforce. And now, all of a sudden, they're also feeling the heat. DRS, new player. Beautiful position there coming out from him. Now, with the advantage that they have over everyone else, they are going to be one of the favorites to take down the entirety in their favor. 5 teams surviving right now with 12 players standing. Stage 6, 2 minutes into the play. Not easy, but not impossible for any of the teams to actually take down DRS. Flash with 3 players still standing. Can they capitalize? But this new player on the side of DRS, man, he is delivering damage. Unable to close it out. Yes, I mean, he's unable to get the finishes, but is, dealing blow after blow after blow.
Yeah, he is dealing the damage, and Team Flash, oh man, I mean, it's yet another match for Team Flash, because they are having 12 elimination right now, and Team Flash, they are back in the action in phase 2 qualifier. Let's see which team is going to be winning. And edge, there are actually 2 of the team surviving from the region of Nepal, Team 2K Esports and Team Drs Gaming. DRS, they actually lost one, Killeryt down to the knees. It's really important, DRS, for them to take the revival point, or else DRS, they got to be losing their spot, and maybe they actually might get eliminated. So I really want the Nepali team to pick one more chicken dinner today, because we'll be having a pattern in the map rotation. But we can see DRS Gaming new player going to be spotting one more player in their higher ridge. It's all about the sprays, it's all about the patience. But Team Flash, they are going to be the biggest obstacle for this team.
Oh, that AUG sounds so crisp. It was so beautiful to listen to that for a second. But yes, we are going to be taking a look at stage 6 circle coming to an end in the next 30 seconds, which means now stage 7 comes in. And if the circle moves away from DRS, then there's going to be a lot of trouble for them. Because the advantage that they have in terms of position placement on the map, that is, the high ground advantage, it might get dropped. It might cause troubles for them to, for them to go for a rotation. But look at this. Killeryt trying his best to maybe get a pick on to the players on the side of Flash, as DRS also are gonna be ready for the circle rotation, because it is changing and it will cause them a little it will be a little bit of trouble for them. But where's the new player? I think new player is still in a good spot. I don't think new player has to move. He's still in the circle, so that is a major advantage for them.
Yeah, that could be the major advantage for them. And Boom Esports, they're looking great as well. DRS versus Boom Esports. Yummy, the grenade is looking so damn promising. Cyclone, I guess he might actually overcook that grenade a bit lot. But Yummy is just barely surviving over there. Let's see what is going to be the upcoming scenario. And there we have a DRS nuclear. Insane spray. Insane level of precision with that M416.
This is what we're talking about, right? As I said, I mean, he's so good with the precision. It just looks wonderful to watch. And now, Boom down to 1 player. 52 down to 2. T2K 1 and only. Flash with 3. DRS clearly the upper hand in terms of manpower. As we are heading down to the stage 7 circle, coming to an end in the next minute. This will cause trouble. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is PUBG Mobile Asia Battle Wars Chapter 3, Phase number 2. Day number 1. Last match of the day. And if you're just joining us, which means you probably missed out on all the action, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you do not do that again.
Absolutely, but stops, that McLaren is looking so beautiful. But Nuclear, he made sure to burst all of the tires, pop all of the tires of that pretty looking McLaren. And McLaren is just going, it's just bursted. But I just feel bad for Team Flash as well, because they lost jobs and he's just gone. 2 of the players of Team Flash are surviving, but DRS Gaming, the chicken dinner, maybe it's coming home. But Team Flash, they're still surviving. But there you go, Edge. Boom Esports, they are eliminated, and DRS Gaming having 11 freaking elimination. Can they actually pull the second chicken dinner of the day?
They're on the words. They have the upper hand. They clearly are going to be the favorites coming into this. T2K, 52 Esports, Team Flash. 3 teams now standing in the way of DRS, and that's second dinner. And oh no, smiley face. He's gonna get taken down, dropped in the blink of an eye. Zeus will be taking him down immediately, and Zeus, he will pay the price for that as the trade comes in from new player. He's leading the charge with 4 eliminations now, and he might just go for a revival as well. Vika try to do the same as Flash, down to 1 player now standing. Should be cautious, but no. I am once again takes full advantage of the situation. Will be getting himself an extra couple of points there. And now we're down to the top 3 teams: 52 Esports, T2K, and DRS.
Exactly, the grenades are looking raining and supreme. They're looking damn promising, but DRS Gaming today, they are actually feeling a better DRS. All the 4 players with great synergy and coordination, and the strategies are working for them. And let's just see, can DRS Gaming pull this chicken dinner off? This rotation might actually be a havocful situation for them. DRS, they're coming up close personal. T2K Esports and Team 52 ESP being the 2 teams surviving. DRS, they're having that men advantage, but 52 and Team T2K Esports, these are not the teams who actually take them.
विला रिजॉर्ट और कई विकल्पों पर बिना किसी फिक्र के बुक करें.
And actually might get a knockout. You cannot underestimate them, right? That's what I meant. And now you can see the grenade is looking maybe promising, and actually might get a knockout. What do you think, Edge? And there we have it. This was looking promising, and they took 1 more, and maybe this one as well. The grenades, they're raining supreme. No, the chicken dinner, it is just falling short. DRS Gaming, no, you just cannot do that. The fight has been switched to 2v2v1.
all of a sudden 52 Esports now looking like they have the upper ground advantage, and with that they might just be the ones coming out on top of the stage. That circle will be coming into play. DRS, they will be feeling the heat coming in from IM now. 52 Esports clearly with the advantage in terms of manpower as well. Well, where is that player on the side of T2K? There he is, Igneous, being so sneaky. Will he be able to survive the wrath coming in from both of these teams as the fight breaks out between DRS and T52? Yaml is going to get taken down. T2K is going to be the one dropping him down, and all of a sudden he will be good for one. Can he get more? IM is now, you know, he has information about where the player is, but Yaml, he's going to get taken down. Unfortunately, falls to his death. And all of a sudden, DRS, if they go for the revival, then there's a really good chance that they could actually be the one with the advantage once again in terms of manpower. At the moment, it's 1v1v1 with Grenade. Look at Igneous. He's going to get taken down, and look at the timing. The timing is perfect for DRS as they go for the revival and immediately take down the last surviving player outside of 52 Esports, and DRS will be the ones coming out on top of the map of Miramar with another winner chicken dinner.
इसके अंदर और भी ज्यादा एलिमिनेशन लोगों ने लिए। 9 से 8 एलिमिनेशन कुछ 2 से 3 मिनट के फासले के अंदर लोगों ने लेनी है और आगे की तरफ बढ़ेंगे। टीम RRQ DRS के फ्रैग को स्पॉट किया, कितना अच्छा स्प्रे, और शायद से RRQ यहां से फॉल ऑफ करती हुई जेनफोर्स फ्रैगरॉस अपने कदमों पर लैपर फिनिश ऑफ हो जाएंगे। और फ्रैग को पता है यही है मोमेंट, लोहा है गरम, और अगर तौला मार दिया तो RRQ को शायद से एक 1v4 कर सकते हैं। DRSFrag नहीं, only having 3 elimination points edge, but the thing is that BTR, the player of the BTR, man, he just spotted DRS. They're just going to be pushing in और S12K का कहर मचाते हुए, और Drsxkilleryt बहुत बुरा लगा उन लोगों के लिए।
Player standing, RRQ. Iron will be able to get one onto Cosmos. 3-1-3. They have equalized the fight between them, but DRS, they can capitalize. This third party could be deadly if it comes into play at the moment. Fern will try to actually get the confirmation onto Cosmos, and I think Cosmos will probably be going down, and that grenade will confirm. Nope, actually not, but it doesn't really matter. He will get taken down regardless. So DRS now clearly have the upper hand, and they might be the one coming out on top, and there you have it. Drsxkilleryt will isolate Farron and take him down. It's the 1v2, 3-1-3 Esports. Can they come out on top?
That's the case, and Irfan being the Solomon survivor, and the answer is no, because 3-1-3 Esports, they're getting eliminated, and DRS, the survival we always talk about, in the survival game we were talking about, Drs Gaming coming with the top-notch performance